Today, we're talking about this party that occurred in Morgan Hill. The facts of this matter are a little bit disturbing. So apparently a bunch of partygoers were throwing objects and rocks at cars. One of the vehicles was hit by one of these rocks and they returned and opened fire on a crowd, unfortunately injuring 6 people and murdering 1. That's very tragic, very unfortunate, and it's interesting to see how the law is going to treat this. When you're an influencer and you invite 300 people over to an event, you're no longer just inviting friends over for a good time. You're legitimately organizing a sanctioned event, and you're going to be responsible for anything that's foreseeable. In this case, you had a bunch of underage drinkers consuming alcohol and, causing a ruckus. Unfortunately, this YouTuber is likely going to be found liable, understanding that they would have been foreseeable. He doesn't have to foresee anything. It just has to be within the realm of possibilities. The test that most courts employ in cases like this is a reasonably prudent person standard. Under that standard, they would basically put themselves into the shoes of a reasonably prudent person, the type of person that can anticipate things naturally before they occur. In this case, it's very likely that the court would side with that reasonably prudent person standard and that they would find this person liable, at least under civil penalties for this party. As far as criminal conduct is concerned, there generally is what's called a shopkeeper rule here in California. And what that basically says is that a shopkeeper or a person who invites others over to consume alcoholic beverages, they are typically not found responsible for a person's actions when they're drunk, unless they did something to sort of facilitate that, which was excessive. But those cases are exceedingly rare.